All right, happy Monday, everybody. Coach Jordan here for 5/11 May Rev, Strength, and Workout. Okay, I'll sneak my warm-up in here at the beginning of the video, and we'll talk about the strength and the workout all in one video today. I think it makes it a little bit easier, and I feel most people are doing the strength anyway. If not, the video is just an extra minute longer. Okay, so strength portion today is a 9-minute EMOM, so every minute on the minute. You're going to perform some work. Once that work is done, you will rest. Okay, so we have 5 dumbbell Z press. You could also do this with a kettlebell or a torpedo. You're going to do 5 on each side, so that's a total of 10. Okay, we'll talk about the movement, but your first minute is 5 dumbbell or torpedo or kettlebells Z press, and you'll do 5 of those on each side. 8 left, 8 right, total of 16 bicep curls, and then 10 tricep extensions. That's 10 individually, or between both arms. You're gonna do a total of 10. We'll talk about that one, okay? So it's 9 minutes. You're gonna go through that 3 times. So minute 1, minute 2, minute 3, minute 4, minute 5, minute 6, minute 7, minute 8, minute 9. Okay, and I'll demo those movements shortly, but they are Z press, bicep curl, 10 tricep extensions, okay? Workout today is a 30-minute EMOM, similar to our strength portion, how every minute on the minute. Okay, you are going to complete some work and then you're going to rest. Okay, it's about the only way I can keep interested for 30 minutes is restarting, starting to move again at the top of every round. Otherwise, it just kind of slow down and the workout kind of muddles for me. So just keeps you moving, keeps you guessing. It's 6 total rounds. You're going to go through these movements 6 times. Okay, there's a little asterisk or message over here, and we'll talk about that. So the workout itself is a 30-minute EMOM. 10 kettlebell swings or dumbbell or torpedo swings, 10 air squats without weight. If you want to bring some light weight with, that's okay. 10 kettlebell deadlifts or torpedo deadlifts or dumbbell deadlifts, 10 leg levers, and then 10 renegade row. This is 10 total. Okay, so that's 5 on each side. All right. So traditional EMOM, you're going to do your 10 kettlebell swings, rest. Once you complete this, when you get to minute 2, do your 10 air squats, rest when you're completed. Minute 3, 10 deadlifts, rest when you're completed. Minute 4, 10 leg levers, rest when completed. Minute 5, 10 renegade rows total, rest when completed. This workout by itself, not bad at all. You're gonna have lots of rest time. You're like, why am I doing this? I don't feel like I'm getting a good, crazy workout. That's what this asterisk is for, okay? From start to finish, I need you to complete 120 repetitions of an up-down. Okay, that's a no push-up burpee, right? So simple math says that every round you could do 4 up-downs and you would complete your 120, okay? So the easiest way to do this is to add 4 up-downs to every round, okay? So 10 kettlebell swings, 4 up-downs, 10 air squats, 4 up-downs, 10 deadlifts, 4 up-downs, 10 leg levers, 4 up-downs, 10 renegade row, 4 up-downs. You do that 6 times total, you're good, okay? If you want to make it a little bit tougher, where you're like, I'm going to need some rest after these renegade rows, so I'll do, 8 here and then 4, 4, 4, that's fine. Or if you're like, nope, I'm going to see how fast I can crank them out. I want to try to do 8 to 10 reps every time. This is all 10, so this should be easy to remember. So focus on your up-downs, okay? Your workout doesn't end when you complete these. Let's say you're on minute 23, right? Here's wherever 23 is, you finish your deadlifts, and then you finish your 120th up down. Your workout doesn't end. You just complete the workout or the rounds without having to do any more of these, okay? So it's up to you. It's fun. If you want to get these done quicker, great. If you want to do 4 every round, great. That's a great way to do it as well, okay? So let me back up here real quick, and we'll talk about what we got going on. So our warm-up today, pretty straightforward. I'd like to see a minute of cardio, 20 high knees, so in place. Just kick your knees up in the air, 20 total steps. Then you're gonna go 10 shoulder taps, high plank, tapping opposite shoulder, opposite hand, and then 10 tempo squats, where you squat down, hold for 1 second, and stand back up, okay? Gonna go through that twice. So it's a 1-minute run, 20 high knees, 10 shoulder taps, and then 10 squats with a 1 second pause at the bottom. Okay, just opening up those hips a little bit. They're gonna come into play later, all right? Strength portion, let's talk about it. The Z press, you could do this seated against the wall. It's gonna help you stay nice and upright. And we're actually gonna point our elbow out, okay? So Z press requires me to have my elbow pointed out and away from my body at the bottom position. Okay, a traditional press, I keep my elbow tucked in nice and close. This allows us to generate a lot of force and use a very large muscle group to help us press overhead. The Z press, if you have some lighter weight, that's a good place to start. If you have 2 objects, great. You can do 10 reps, 2 objects, bringing your elbows out to the side. Your elbows can almost be touching the wall at the bottom, but they're level with your shoulders. You don't drop down below your shoulders like you see there. Stay level with your shoulders, press up, come back down, okay? Depending on what you have for equipment, it's 5 total reps per side. So if I have a single kettlebell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch sides, and don't hit the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reps, and I'm done, okay? Bicep curls, those are pretty straightforward. 8 left, 8 right, okay? If you want, have your palm facing forward with your object, curl it at the top so your palm is facing your shoulder. That's gonna isolate your bicep the most. You see some folks turn or rotate where their palm is facing their hip, okay? And then it rotates up, that's totally fine. Adding a little rotation is highly encouraged. A traditional bicep curl isolates the bicep. So much of the pulling and pressing that we do uses our biceps, so we're gonna isolate those today and make them stronger, okay? 8 left, 8 right. Tricep extensions. This one could be a little bit goofy depending on what you have for equipment, okay? Usually we would do these with a dumbbell. You could do what's called a skull crusher, where you literally make a diamond with your hand, like you're about to set a volleyball, right? For any of you volleyball players, the head of the dumbbell sits on top of that, and the handle comes through the little hole you make. You start behind your head, press and extend overhead, and back down. Reach down as far as you can safely and comfortably. You're not trying to reach down the center of your back super far. You just want that dumbbell, your hands, to break the top of your head and go back up. You're focusing on trying to lock or extend that elbow, right? If you make your arm nice and straight, you can feel that tricep muscle just down and to the left of your elbow, right? If I lock my arm, I can feel how tense it is and how strong it is, right? If you're unlocked, it feels very soft. So what muscle is using to lock or engage that overhead position is that tricep. So that's what we're trying to focus on, okay? If you have something like a kettlebell, this could be pretty tough to do. Let me get to my feet here and even see if my camera angle is gonna work. Okay, you could do an option where you have the kettlebell resting behind your shoulder, elbow is pointed forward, but make sure you have a good grip on the kettlebell. That might flare your elbow out a little bit, that's totally fine. And from here, it should be light enough that I can extend that kettlebell to overhead and come back down, okay? This is a slow and controlled movement. We're trying to isolate that tricep for that movement. That is 10 total reps, okay? So if you have a single object, that's 5 left, 5 right. Okay, if you have a dumbbell, you could do 10 total skull crushers, okay? For you torpedoers, that'll be pretty easy to do. Kettlebells might be a little bit tough because that weight sits in a different spot. So if you have too heavy of a kettlebell, you could switch that to just a row, okay? Like a renegade row or a bent over row. So if tricep extensions are happening, switch it to 5 left, 5 right, bent over row. That's our strength portion, okay? Workout today, 30 minutes, every minute on the minute. So when you're done completing your work, you are resting through these 30 rounds, okay? 10 kettlebell swings, 10 air squats, 10 kettlebell deadlifts, 10 leg levers, 10 renegade rows. The only thing you need to know about all of those is the renegade rows is 10 total, 5 left, 5 right, okay? Barbellers, you could totally do barbell action today. Round 1, you could do a power clean. You could do air squats around 2. 3, you could do deadlifts. In your renegade row, you could turn that into a bent over row if you wanted to. That'd be pretty nasty for 60 reps today, but barbell folk like nasty workouts. So try that one, let me know how it goes, okay? Quick refresher on the movements today. Kettlebell swing. Make sure our body is in locked, loaded position, right? If these shorts were a little bit tighter, you'd be able to see the muscle definition in my legs because I'm engaged and I'm locked in. And I'm squeezing every time I send that kettlebell forward, right? I feel like my hips, there's a brick wall right here, and I want to slap my hips on that brick wall every time. I don't need to shoot forward. I just need to squeeze my butt, lock my knees, lock my legs, bam, feeling solid. 10 air squats, those are gonna go super fast, okay? Focus on good form. We have all been taught about how to do a squat better. Do what you can to make it look and feel good, okay? 10 kettlebell deadlifts. This could be the same or different weight than what you're doing for the kettlebell swing if you have a really heavy one. Just 10 good consistent reps is what we're after. Same as that kettlebell swing. I'm looking for a good locked position. Standing up, touching the floor, coming back up. Okay, never getting soft with our back or our shoulders. Okay, 10 leg levers. Couple different ways to do this one. I like a leg lift. It's essentially the same movement. What you're trying to do, get your hands underneath your butt. And you're going to point your toes. Notice my butt. I don't shoot my butt off the floor and raise because that uses a lot of momentum and takes away a lot of the strength that's needed to do this movement correctly and to add difficulty. So keep it slow, move well, and then this one's not going to take very long regardless of how slow you go. You're going to have lots of time to get some up downs in during that round. Final movement, 10 renegade rows. You may have incorporated a variation of this into your strength portion. Totally great. Okay, wide feet so you can keep your shoulders square, pulling that elbow up. 5 left, 5 right, okay? Kettlebell, your starting position is a little bit higher. Keep those shoulders as square as you can, okay? Dumbbellers, your starting position is be a little lower. Same thing. Keep that elbow nice and close to your body. Don't forget, 4 up downs every round is the most efficient way to get through this workout. If you want to add more in those first couple rounds to get through those 120 quicker, totally great, all right? If you have any questions about this workout, folks, let me know. Otherwise, get after it. It's Monday. Enjoy it.